Good morning, fellow students, faculty, Father Jason, and Mr. Kidd. Switch that up, my bad. Ever since I was honored with the position of prefect in May, I have had one thing resonating in my mind for this school year, and that was, what is my speech going to be about? I wanted to leave you all thinking and present you with some form of challenge in order to further make Ridley and your lives better. I tried to think of something from my previous 2 years here at Ridley that has challenged me. For me, it was a simple idea, and one that I was guilty of, and all of us are. Here at Ridley, we have all been blessed with the chance to receive an incredible education at one of the top private schools in North America. The faculty here are second to none, and they devote hours to shaping us into the leaders of tomorrow. The facilities here at Ridley are constantly being updated and improved to provide us with the best equipment possible in order to succeed and facilitate our learning experiences. We are all set up with the potential to become the best we all can. Many of us not only take this for granted, but also don't truly realize how much Ridley has to offer all of us. There are clubs and activities in such abundance I can't even begin to list them. There is a sport or a performance for everyone. Nearly every week there is an opportunity for you to participate in community service and help others in the community around you. All of this is what I want to speak about. We have everything we need, and we are guilty of not taking full advantage of this. My past 2 years here at Ridley have gone by so fast that when I look back, I realize there were so many things I wish I had done, and many things I'm glad I did do. One example that I have is, for me last year, I was approached by Mr. Dorland, or Jason as he prefers to be called, and he asked me to row, as he does just about every other new student coming to Ridley. I thought about it and asked around, looking to get some opinions from friends that have tried it. I got responses such as, "It's brutal," and "Say goodbye to any free time you want to have." All of this made me fairly hesitant to try it, but I was determined to find out for myself. At first, of course, it was hard and required a lot of work, but so is any new thing in life, like solving a complex math problem or learning a new language, and all of us have done this before. As I eased into my workouts and weekly routine, I could feel that I was bettering myself every week. I was putting forth the effort, and I was seeing the results. I felt pride in my work, and I felt pride in myself. Despite being exhausted, I found the motivation through my teammates to continue. We all grew closer as we tackled any challenges ahead of us, whether they were social, school, or rowing problems. The season was long as we faced awful weather, and with all the time and effort we put into every workout of every day, the biggest and the final regatta of the year was pretty much canceled. Many people may think that this was a waste of time, and they ask, "What a disappointment. Do you regret putting in all that hard work and getting nothing out of it?" I even caught myself thinking this at some times. It wasn't until a while after that I realized that it wasn't all for nothing, and I hadn't wasted my time. I can now honestly say that it was the most influential experience of my life. I put in a lot of time between early morning practices, long rows in the afternoon, and the pain and effort I put forth was more than I ever had previously. And in return for all this sacrifice, I received far more. I got out of it some of the best friends I've ever had, an amazing work ethic that I can apply to any situation in life, and the realization that had I not done this, none of this would have ever happened. Had I listened to anyone telling me not to get involved and not to try it out, I wouldn't be the same person I am here, standing in front of you today. And even though it's something I am no longer pursuing in the future, it has left me with the same intensity and dedication towards everything else in my life. Since learning this lesson, I have really taken a step back and looked deeper into my time here at Ridley. I realize that it's going to be over in 8 months or so, and even though it may seem like a while, it goes by far quicker than you could think. Because of that, I want to leave here knowing that I don't have any regrets and thoughts of, "I should have done that," or "what if?" I simply realize now that we have so many opportunities to discover things about ourselves here in a safe environment in which if you make a mistake, your peers and your teachers are there to continue you in the right direction. A chance like that will not come again, and if I don't try things now, it'll leave me with that same feeling of regret. So in the next coming weeks and throughout your time here at Ridley, I ask you to try and get involved, because you may find something you're passionate about and that will provide you with much more than you ever had anticipated. I promise that the more you get involved and take full advantage of what Ridley has to offer you, you will learn a lot about yourself and become that much better. To close, I would like to leave you with a quote from one of the founding fathers of the United States, Benjamin Franklin. He wrote, "Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I remember. Involve me, and I learn." So involve yourself, Ridleians. Thank you.